Welcome, Conjurers. I'm Dicebag, and this is Crytures, my monster collecting tabletop RPG. This video in particular is part of a live stream from my personal channel where I'm running a West Marches style campaign every month. The party has been on the trail of a missing merchant, and after chatting up some local tribesfolk and fighting off a pack of wild creatures, they may be finally closing in on his location. Let's see what his fate has become.
Oh, we have someone to join us.
Oh?
Hello.
Hello? Who's this?
Yeah, and that's Dice. He's our games master. He's our world builder.
Hello, Dicebag.
Hello, Bjorn. How's it going?
Good.
Well, that's good. Your party just... Go ahead.
All of our clothes in our new dresser.
I
But
see.
This is our objective.
Trying to find a merchant.
Yeah, let's recap for Bjorn then. You guys have been sent out to find a merchant who has been lost for a few days. Nobody knew where he was, but they knew he went to do some trading with a local tribe out in the wilderness, tribe of nomads. And they said that the merchant tried to steal some stuff from him, so they exiled him into the wilderness, and the team has been trying to track his movements and find him, make sure he's safe. And they've just led to a massive tree with some nooks and crannies around the base of it. Some thick roots that could be nice to hide things in. So what does the team do?
So I'm going?
I think it might be my turn. Because Kara Lee just went?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's right. We just finished my turn, so it would be Ed's turn.
Well, we're kind of in freeform
Ed
right now.
is going.
So just...
Ed is going to start walking around and around and around the trunk for clues until the rope finally gets taut and he gets stuck to the tree.
Ed is sniffing around the base, and he peeks over one of the roots and sees, tucked inside of like a hollowed out area, a dude kind of curled up there. And the dude peeks up and goes, huh! Before Ed is promptly pulled back on his leash.
I hate this rope.
It's for your own good, Ed. I applauded your excitement, but now I'm over it.
And from inside from inside the tree, you see a guy's head peek up over the root, and he says, "Who are you?"
We're the envoy.
You might as well.
Sorry. We are the envoy sent from the Vale to come get you. Are you in peril?
He says, thank the woods. We're. I thought I was dead. I almost got eaten by creatures.
Those savages sent you out here. I'll offer him some water.
He gladly takes the water and slurps it down. He says, "Oh, thank you.
Easy.
I thought I was dead. I was dead." Have you seen how many creatures around here?
I've
We
had my fill.
have. And like my companion said, we have had our fill of them. Bunch of giant squirrels and bees.
Yes, the squirrels. Those squirrels, they're the ones that drove me away. I was going to save my wares and hide out there, but they came for me. Savage creatures. Disgusting.
They may be wild, but creatures are not disgusting.
Did you
Not
see
all of
them eat?
Squumper's quite nice.
Well, Squumper was made by humans. Of course he's nice.
Merchant, what's your name?
Excuse me. My name is Robin.
Robin, the savages told us that you had a creature in your employ that was caught stealing from them. And that is how you found yourself in exile out into these woods.
Oh, well, it was my creature. I can't control him. They still have it, don't they?
They do, but what exactly is your creature? They didn't show it to us.
Oh, it was just a little pet rock.
Okay, well, you understand that you are responsible for the actions your creature takes.
Really?
Are you not? Carolia, what are the laws when it comes to creatures and their owners? They're conjurers.
Yeah.
I believe that the creature's actions are indeed reflections upon the conjurer. So whatever the creature does, the conjurer should be partially punished for. But so should the creature. That way it's fair.
Creatures are generally...
You understand that relation.
Yeah, creatures are, like, intrinsically bound to not really act against their conjurer's wishes.
Aha! Now we're getting to the heart of the matter. Yeah, what is the Vale's relationship with the savages? Or with the villager tribe guys?
They mostly leave them alone. They
And
just
trade with them everyone.
yeah,
Okay.
Interaction out of convenience.
more or less.
You understand that when you travel outside the Vale and do merchanting business on the Vale's behalf, you are a representative of our nation, and we don't have the time while battling other stronger creatures and such to be making bad relationships with the people we share this land with.
He says, "All right, whatever. I just want to get back. I don't care what the laws are. I just want to go back. Preferably
All right,
with
well-
my pet rock. It was a major investment."
Creatures are not investments. You just see Ed looming up behind him, shadow eyes bright, and you see the rope in his hands, and you don't know what he's about to do with the rope. Until he just starts gnawing at it to try and get it off of him.
Well, Bjorn, what do you think? Should we make haste back home then?
Should we check around the roots, make sure we're not missing anything?
Robin, do you have a inventory sheet of what was missing from what you had in your caravan? We did find your caravan, but it was ransacked by a bunch of Arbros.
Squirrels.
Oh, well, if we can find anything that's left, that would be nice to recover. We could probably use the cart too. But I mostly want my Petrock.
We will see about returning your creature. Ed, since you've done well finding him, you get to tie him up with the other end of the rope. And Ed just smiles maliciously and does a very impressive hog tying of the merchant.
He submits himself to whatever.
Good.
Above game, as he should.
All right. So what's next on your next course of action?
Back to the cart.
Back to the cart.
Back to the
Need
cart.
to make sure that he doesn't try and pull anything over on us.
I think we should probably skip getting his pet truck. I don't need to be bringing him back in front of the tribe to have him hurt feelings. Perhaps we can make another trip out and we can talk to him and see what we could do to parlay and get his pet truck back.
Or one of us could stay behind a few hours in order to bring the Petrock and say that they found it wandering outside the village. Something a bit more believable.
Lies are unbecoming of militiamen like myself.
That's why you're
With
going to
report
tell
back.
them that. I will.
All right. So you guys, we're not gonna make you hunt back down for the cart, but you do get back there post haste and find that there is still a handful of stuff. There's tools and whatnot, stuff that the Arbos wouldn't want. Anything that's not food or edible or something they might want to bite into is pretty much still there. The cart's a little roughed up though, so might be a little rough dragging it around, but the wheels are still on.
Well, I believe those wares belong to Robin. Robin, you seem to be in good enough health to be pulling around your goods.
Well, if
Maybe
I
not
can be
yet.
untied, I
up.
can I can take
hog-tied
control of the cart.
Merchant. No. You are a bad man. You stay in the cart. And he just throws him into the cart still tied.
Alright, is Ed pulling the cart then?
Ed is pushing the cart. He has already been pulled enough with the rope. He's gonna do some pushing.
Alright. So, where's the next destination? You heading back to town or to the camp? Or are you gonna dump
Say-
Robin into the river or what?
As Kara would say, as tempting as that is, Kara would first go to the villagers in order to try and build some goodwill again, and then go to the village, or the settlement from the village.
Alright, so Kara wants to go back to the
All right,
tribe.
I will say that I don't feel comfortable bringing Robin back near the tribe. He has already been ostracized and exiled. I don't see any bringing him back or than building that bridge harder.
Well, he is tied
perhaps
up,
Bjorn will
so
travel
it'll be
with
a
you.
nice little bit of enjoyment.
Oh, you don't have to bring him into the camp.
All right, I'll stay back and I will stand guard over the merchant with Ed
All right.
and Bjorn and yourself can maybe perhaps try to get that truck back. How far
Hello,
can
new friend.
creatures
And then
go?
Ed just squeezes.
What was that, Patty?
I was gonna say, how far can creatures go from their conjurer before they like can't take orders anymore? Like, is it something like usual if I were to say, oh yeah, Squumper is gonna go with these guys to help them out?
I mean, they'll still be under the control of the player. They're just kind of metaphysically bound to act in the interests of their conjurer.
Okay, roger that. Gotcha.
Alright, so is Bjorn going with Carolee back to the camp? Or staying behind with the other guys?
Going with Carolee.
Okay. Alright. So Carolee and Bjorn are heading back to the camp while the others wait outside. Again, they come into visual range of the camp and they see them. Somebody takes notice and calls out the leader. And he approaches you and says, "Well, what brings you back?"
We found the merchant.
Oh, well, I guess that's good, isn't it?
Well, he was attacked by some creatures, some large squirrel-like things, but we were able to take care of them and collect probably everything. We're not exactly sure what he stole, but if it's here, you'll probably be able to find it.
Well, we caught him in the act, so he didn't actually get away with anything.
Oh, well, either way, we still have him, and we are going to take him back to the settlement so he can be punished for this crime.
Well, that's not really necessary. We already punished him, after all.
Well, it's at least according to our rules, he must be punished by the settlement as well. Your punishing him is just a good bit of embarrassment for him.
The Veil was kind to him if he was found after all that. So, why are you coming back to tell us? We already banished him.
Well, I thought you might like to know, just to be fair and try and build some positive relations between yourselves and the settlement to make sure that there's no major harm done and that whatever agreements we have can continue.
Right. Well, we won't hold it against the entire settlement just because one person turned out to be bad, I suppose. But we probably won't be sticking around for long anyways.
To make sure. Of course. Just wanted to be kind, let you know that he was apprehended and will be dealt with according to the rules of the settlement. Just thought we'd do our part and keep you informed. We like to be nice like that.
All right. He
Arrow
just
gives
kind
a
of...
nice, respectful bow.
All right. He's just kind of standing there like, okay, is that all?
And then, noticing this, Kara just turns and leads Squumper and Bjorn back to the cart, saying, "We've done what we came to do. It's time to go home."
Get the rock.
What's that?
Well, right. I believe Bjorn said that he wants to collect the creature that you took from the merchant.
Oh, right.
I almost forgot myself.
Well, taking the creature was part of our punishment.
I see. Well, then we will at least inform the settlement that you have claimed his creature as part of your rules for punishing him against this attempted theft. That way there's no question about what happened.
All right. So, is that it then?
I suppose it is. Thank you very much for your time and your understanding. Again, Carol leads everyone back out of the village to the cart.
All right. As you approach the cart, Robin pipes up. Did you get the Petrock back?
Unfortunately, they were adamant about keeping it as part of your punishment according to their rules, and I think they are correct. You do not deserve a creature. You want another Petrock or something similar?
You didn't even
you
try?
need to earn it. We
No.
did, but And Carolee just shrugs and hands the conversation over to Bjorn to say, "Just tell him."
They wouldn't allow us to have the pet rock.
Oh, why not? It's my creature. They can't use it.
Well, then it's...
They're savages.
the
They don't know
ambassador.
anything about conjuring.
We don't
The
know
fact of the
that.
matter is, Robin, we are not the ambassadors. We were contracted to retrieve you. Anything beyond that is beyond what we were told and what we're being paid to do. I'm sorry about your Petrock, but you're going to have to contact the local agencies to figure out how to best move forward with the relationship with the savages. Beyond that, I've done what I've been asked.
All right. Robin
Plus, we
resigns
don't
himself.
know what the villagers know about conjuring, so
He says, "Oh, all right. I guess I'll take this up with the Merchants Guild. Maybe they can help me get it back."
Well, then I look forward to finding that job and helping you with that endeavor. But until that point, you're welcome in your life and not Arbo food.
Yes, that would
By
be
this time.
terrible, wouldn't it? I guess I'll cut my
maybe not
losses.
that
This has
terrible.
been a
We
very
definitely
bad
felt that way.
investment. All
You
right.
need to stop thinking in terms of investment. Merchant or not, you still have a code that you have to follow.
Yeah, the code is money.
All right, let's make it home before it gets any darker out here.
All right. That's probably a good idea.
Pushing! And
Let's see. You guys have been out here. Let's see.
it just starts pushing
Getting to the
cart.
village. Tracking down the guy. Fighting off the swarm. Finding the guy. Getting back to the village and all that. Hey, you've probably been on this for probably like 6 hours. Trekking around the woods.
Seems like an honest day of work to me.
All right.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Padraig is a little allergic to the bees from before.
Oh, definitely. The shaking their mighty bee wings and getting their pollen all over me. They probably pollinated poor Squumper.
Squumper got it bad.
Sounds so bad.
Squumper's got little
I'm gonna
flowers
give
popping
Squumper
out
a
of him.
name.
You're gonna name Squumper?
Squumper. Who have a name? Cuthbert.
Cuthbert?
Cuthbert.
Cuthbert.
All right. So you already kind of know your way back to the village, so we're not gonna make you go through the whole rigmarole of trekking. You have a pretty smooth journey back. So let's see. Say you guys set out in the morning. It's probably late afternoon, and you come back in view of a route run with Ed pulling the cart along and Robin tied up inside. So I take you on a... Where are we dropping Robin off? We dropping him off at the... just outside the place?
No. No, we'll probably take him to the guild that gave us the quest.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Taking him back to the Merchants Guild.
Ed just carrying him like a sack of potatoes.
All right.
Observe and report. I will write my guild report.
All right.
I shall include the language about Robin's rock being a little thief.
So you
I'm
meet
gonna call my cat Purr.
Purr. All right.
Pearl.
Pearl. Okay.
Pearl.
So we've got Pearl and Crystal for our cats. All
Now
right.
that's funny.
So you guys have taken him off to the guild hall and met with the representative, and he comes out and thanks you for the work. He's kind of surprised that the guy actually made it back. Let's see. He says like,
Well, we guarantee.
"As I see, you're quite good at your job, and Robin
So
here must have
surprised
been
that he's
quite lucky.
hogtied.
He is a
Is
bit
this where
surprised.
we'll end tonight?
We're wrapping it up now. So the guild representative is a little surprised by the hog tying. He says, "What have you gotten yourself into this time?" And Robin is just like, "Oh, you know, we just had a little trouble with the locals is all."
And Ed, being the tactless fellow he is, he tried to steal from the villagers.
That's true.
If I may make a recommendation to this guild, we do need to figure out a way to send an ambassador to that to the tribe and figure out a way that we can negotiate terms for his creature's release back to our possession. Don't feel comfortable with those savages being able to try a man for a crime and execute his punishment without a trial or without evidence to prove such a fact.
And Robin says, "Oh yes,
That is my humble.
they took my Petrock from me. You know how much those cost." And the ambassador is just like, all right. This sounds like you've caused quite a bit of a stir. We might have to get the Viridian Order involved more in order to smooth out whatever trouble you've caused. But we'll take care of him in the meantime. Thank you for going out and finding him. We are short on traders around here in the Vale anyway, so losing one would be quite a bit of a hit to our trading capacity. So even if he is kind of sketchy, we do kind of
Well,
need him.
militia to be able to
Maybe next time. We'll make sure that he has a bit more restrictions this time. We don't want this kind of thing happening again.
Right, well, if we find that he has actually done something wrong, we have punishments that the guild will levy on him. But other than that, we don't really control them directly.
that works.
They just have our protection as much as we can give.
It might not be a bad idea to ensure that the merchants being sent outside of the settlement here, that they do have militia to travel with them. Should be no reason why a man of this stature is carrying around a cart full of goods, and he doesn't have proper protection from trained professionals. I understand that this might put a strain on the guild. However, having merchants go out and possibly be ransacked by those savages, it's not good for our relations. And I'd be happy to volunteer for more shifts, for the right amount of pay, of course.
Robin pipes up and says, "Well, that's why I had my Petrock. He was supposed to protect me, and he did a good job of it. And the militia's expensive."
Believe that creatures can I don't believe creatures can testify in court on your behalf or defend themselves should such allegations be levied on you again.
My psychic can speak to me and I can tell you what she says. I can testify.
All right.
What about you, Bjorn? Anything to declare?
I don't think so. I think we got all of it.
All right. So, if that's all there is to it, we can start wrapping things up. Do we want to go ahead and divvy out rewards
we're done.
while we're here?
Yes. Experience essence.
That way we don't have to...
I mean, you can do it in the Discord too.
Well, if we do it in the Discord, it takes a long time, and people go around getting... not getting back to each other sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it, meow.
Alright. So, let's see, you guys get 400 cash for the job well done. You also got an advance of 200 cash, which I forgot to mention. So, 600 divided between
thanks.
the four of you.
That's 150 each.
Let's see. As far as the Arbos you slew earlier, let's see. Let's see what Arbos have. Alright, you just got a crap ton of martial essence out of them. 6 units of martial essence.
Nice.
And then of course
Use
you'll get
the S.
you'll get the favor from the quest rewards. And experience, let's see, experience, how do we do this? Let's see, I think the Arbos are worth like 20 apiece. So that's 60. And let's see. You found the settlement. You found the guy's wares. You got most of them back. You found the guy himself intact. So let's see. Let's add a full-blown. You know what? Let's go and not make it an even 200 in total, and we'll divide that between the 4 of you. So 50 experience apiece. Then you guys are gonna have to divvy up the essence as you see fit. So who's taking what?
Oh. Well, my Squumpert uses martial. Well, he doesn't need that much martial. I don't know. I'm fine with taking 2. If everyone else wants to take 1.
I don't really need martial essence.
When you're
I know Bjorn wants
when you're
Bjorn
buying
wants to go on a
levels,
Bullseye hunt here.
yeah, when you're buying levels in your classes for the creatures, they don't actually need a specific type of essence. The types only matter when you're trying to metamorphose them. So anybody can make use of the martial essence for
Well-
class purposes.
Well,
Gotcha.
I want to level up my psychic to a teleport.
Yeah, we gotta play him a couple more times if we want to do that.
And I just want to find a Bullseye or an Ursa.
Bullseye.
Yeah,
You like
we'll try
birds?
to- when we
I'm
try
surprised.
again, we'll do party. We'll get into the.
I'm surprised you like Bullseye. Bullseye is literally my least favorite character design. Bjorn, I think you're the only Bullseye fan in existence.
We'll make more.
All right.
Or we'll take 2 martial essences.
So is Ed taking none?
So I leave you.
Ed might try to hold it out to Crystal and see what happens. Just out of pure curiosity.
Well, creatures love to eat essence. We're talking about how to divide it up exactly. You got 6 and there's 4 of you. Padraig wants 2 of them.
Take since
That'll-
get to. So like, if
That'll
I
just
wanted to
take-
add a level 1. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I think I might be lagging on my internet connection. I'm sorry about that. But if I wanted to add another level 1 class to Squumper, I would need 4 essence. Is that right?
Right. That
Okay,
is correct.
Gotcha.
How much do you have from last games?
You know what? It's been so long. I'd have to go through the Discord to see what I grabbed and when I grabbed it.
Yeah, well, at
Like
least
I said, I was surprised. At that point, when I remade PageRag, I just reloaded everything that I did today, so that way I was working with what I knew and everything that I was reading today.
all right
So,
then. At least we have a record on the
I wouldn't mind if
Discord.
my character started over.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll look through. I don't want everybody to have to start over. It'd take too long to advance. It's already taken a while. Might have to reduce some of the costs. We'll see about that.
Anyway,
Well,
Ed
if we
would...
take more off.
Yeah,
So, what I'm getting, Carolee's taking
that
2,
scheduling works
Padreg's
out.
taking
Ed
2.
would probably get any of...
The other 2 are taking 1.
Ed would probably just take 1. Correct.
Alright, Bjorn. You got 1 martial essence. You each get, let's see, 150 cash after dividing it between you two. You 4. And 50 experience apiece.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is the favor, which we haven't really used yet. But we'll divvy it out anyways.
Where can I find the
We'll figure
favors
it
on
out.
the site?
It's not really on the site. We're just kind of testing it out right now. It's kind of a meta currency
Okay.
for kind of, social things that happen between sessions. Downtime.
So favor could be like you use certain amount of points for like reduction of costs or increase of rewards for quests.
Or finding somebody to
Maybe.
make custom equipment for you, things like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so since you did find the merchant alive, you get a full 300 divided between you all, so that's 75 apiece. And I think that's all I really have to divide up.
What was that last one? Was that experience? The 75?
The 75 favor.
Experience? Favor, gotcha.
Experience was 50 each.
Assets, favor. Gotcha. Sweet. And you could spend that whenever, right?
Yeah. Well, in between sessions.
Okay. In between sessions. Not
Yeah.
not in between.
We're not having you learn new
Battles.
skills right in the middle of a
That
fight
would
or
be
something. Alright. Well, if we all got all that sorted out, then I guess we'll call it a night on the stream. So, thanks for hanging out,
Nice.
everybody. Thanks for everybody who showed up to watch. We got some people hanging out in the Odyssey chat there for a bit. Nice to see you guys. And Ponyboy coming by as usual. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. We will be doing another art stream tomorrow night. So come by then if you want to see me work on the game. Otherwise, we will see you guys later. Bye! Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. Thanks for watching, and since you made it this far, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But most importantly, leave me some feedback in the comments. The game is still in development, so I'd like to hear what people think. And if you want to see more, I've got all these sessions on a playlist that you can watch back to back. There's also a bunch of links in the description for other places that you can find creatures. So, until next time, farewell, conjurers, and may you walk the waking dream.